Hi, kids. Today, let's climb high into the sky with the Magic Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a remote rural village, there lived a poor mother and her son. They owned only one cow and a fragile glimmer of hope to survive. Jack's mother, burdened by the poverty surrounding them, knew that without selling the cow, they wouldn't survive. Despite his youth, Jack understood his responsibility. He decided to follow his mother's wishes and took their only cow to the market to exchange it for money to sustain them. On his way to the market, Jack met an unusual old man. Little did he know, this meeting would change his life forever. The old man claimed the beans were magic, imbued with miraculous powers that could make the impossible come true. In exchange, he wanted Jack's cow. Enthralled by the old man's strange tale, Jack accepted the beans. He hurried home, eager to share the news with his mother, hoping she would be delighted. When Jack's mother learned he had traded the cow for 5 tiny beans, she was deeply disappointed. To her, they seemed nothing more than a foolish scam. Believing Jack had been deceived, she scolded him harshly. But little did they know, something extraordinary had just begun. In the still of the night, the discarded bean began to grow. Within hours, it became a colossal beanstalk, stretching straight into the heavens. As the sun rose, Jack was astonished to find a towering beanstalk outside their home, its top disappearing into the clouds. Filled with curiosity, Jack decided to uncover the mystery above. He climbed the enormous stalk, rising higher and higher, past thick clouds. After a grueling climb, Jack reached a strange land where an enormous castle gleamed magnificently under the golden sun. Hungry and exhausted, Jack knocked on the castle door to ask for food. A kind giantess greeted him, her face gentle yet wary. The kind giantess invited Jack inside. In the vast kitchen, she served him a hearty meal, with portions larger than anything he had ever imagined. The meal was interrupted by the sound of thundering footsteps. Alarmed, the giantess hurriedly hid Jack under a large teacup to protect him from the returning giant. The giant returned. His heavy footsteps shook the ground, and his fiery gaze swept the room. He sniffed the air, sensing something unusual. The giantess, with a calm demeanor, distracted the giant. She insisted there was no one else in the castle but the two of them, easing his anger. Hidden under the large teacup, Jack trembled with fear, knowing that even the tiniest noise might reveal his presence. Once the giant fell asleep, Jack cautiously emerged from his hiding spot and began exploring the castle, marveling at its hidden treasures. In a corner of the castle, Jack found a golden hen trapped in a cage. It begged for freedom, promising to lay golden eggs every day in return. Without hesitation, Jack freed the hen. Cradling it close, he felt hopeful that he had found the key to a better future for his family. The silence was shattered by the sound of the giant's enraged roar. He had woken to find his precious hen gone. With the hen in his arms, Jack bolted out of the castle. The giant's furious roars thundered behind him, shaking the very ground. Jack descended the beanstalk as fast as he could. The stalk trembled under the giant's weight, creating a terrifying and chaotic scene. Once on the ground, Jack called out to his mother. Alarmed by his cries, she rushed out with an axe, unsure of what was happening. Jack's mother poured all her strength into chopping the beanstalk. The base split open, and the massive stalk started to topple. The giant plummeted from the heavens, landing with a tremendous crash that shook the earth. The world fell silent once more. True to its promise, the golden hen started laying eggs. The brilliant golden eggs brought wealth and prosperity to Jack's family. With the golden eggs, Jack and his mother rebuilt their home. They lived happily, free from the worries of hunger and hardship. With a heart full of gratitude, Jack looked up at the sky, realizing that courage and kindness hold the power to create the most extraordinary miracles. Thanks for listening, kids. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more magical stories.